Could you briefly introduce the current research directions and keys, projects of your research group?
So yes, actually, I'm directing a soft bioelectronics research group at the University of California, Los Angeles. Especially, our research is focused on soft matter innovation for bioelectronic devices and also for energy as well. So very recently, our group actually discovered the magnetoelastic effect in a soft polymer system. We're showing that we're able to use this type of platform technology to build up new soft bioelectronics, which is able to help with the disease diagnosis, therapeutic applications, and also the energy harvesting. So our group now is currently pioneering this research effort and to build up different types of soft magnetoelastic bioelectronics devices.
As the new associate editor of Soft Science, what are your expectations for the future development of the journal? What criteria will you prioritize when selecting manuscripts?
When we look at the title, actually is Soft Science. So we have two parts. One is soft. That means we are focused on the soft devices, soft bioelectronic devices. And another part is science. So that means probably we will be more focused on material science, chemical science, biological science. I think we probably will focus on some manuscript which use fundamental material science innovation, fundamental physics science innovation to build up soft devices. I think that will be better fit to our journal scope. I think this journal definitely will be a great journal. Actually, there will be a leading journal in the field of soft materials, soft devices, and I'm very excited to working together with those world-leading scientists. I hope in the following several years we can build this journal to be a top journal in the field.
Your team has recently developed a self-powered wearable sensing and actuation system based on soft magnetoelasticity. Could you elaborate on the design concept of this system and its potential application fields?
Thank you very much for following up our work. So yes, the magnetoelastic devices definitely is one of the leading research direction in our group. So before I give you some introduction, I would like to talk about magnetoelastic effect first. So basically, in the basic science community, magnetoelasticity is discovered by Italian scientist Valery in 1865. So it's also called the Valery effect. So what does it mean? It means when you apply some mechanical pressure to some rigid metal alloy, for example, Teflon B, Teflon. So if you apply the mechanical pressure up to 20 megapascal, so you will see magnetic flux density decrease in the bulky materials. So this effect can only observe the rigid metal alloy in the past 150 years because it requires transfer mechanical pressure up to 100 megapascal or actually in that order range. So basically it can only apply for building environment control. So when I joined UCLA, I have been thinking about can I develop intrinsic waterproof bioelectronic devices? So why we need to do that? So when we look at the bioelectronic devices, no matter those devices are skin interface or implantable devices, on the skin we have a lot of perspiration. In the human body we have a lot of biofluid. So you can see that in general, the working environment of bioelectronic devices is a high humidity environment. But the current, the majority bioelectronic devices is not waterproof. If you wanted to make a device intrinsic waterproof, we wanted to add additional encapsulation layer. So usually those layers will make the device bulky, less sensitive. So I have been thinking about can I develop intrinsic waterproof bioelectronic devices? So I look at all of the fundamental elements around us, for example, electric, magnetic thermal or some other this kind of energy format, I see that magnetic field actually will penetrate the water. So thus I look at the magnetoelasticity effect. So previously those effects as I introduced, it can only observe in rigid metal alloy, and you record mechanical pressure up to 20 megapascal, even 100 megapascal. So this is definitely not available from human body biomechanical motion. So I have to think about can I extend this magnetoelastic effect in a soft polymer system, because polymer has much lower Young's modulus, is very easy to be formed. So not until 2021, our group discovered this magnetoelastic effect in a sort of polymer system. We see that we just mix some polymer with magnetic nanoparticles. So when you apply mechanical pressure to such magnetoelastic composite, we can still observe a decrease in magnetic loss density. So that's basically we extend the observation of the magnetoelastic effect from rigid metal alloy to sort of polymer system. But required mechanical pressure is only about 100 kilopascal. So 100 kilopascal is the pressure which is usually available from human finger bending or heart beating or respiration. So this kind of biomechanical motions. So after that, we just pattern another sort of coil on those magnetoelastic composites. We build up fundamental new magnetoelastic generator. So those type of devices able to convert high pressure, for example, partial vibration, the finger bending into high fidelity electric signals. So because the magnetic field will penetrate water, so those type of device is intrinsic waterproof. To meet a requirement I mentioned previously, basically the bioelectronic devices are working in a high humidity environment. So we are showing that this type of soft magnetoelastic bioelectronic device is able to convert pulse wave, respiration, eye movement, many other biomechanical activities into electricity. So by analyzing the frequency and the amplitude information of those general electric signals, we are able to measure pulse wave continuously. For example, we can read out your heart rate, pulse wave velocity, and blood pressure, and many other parameters. We can also do the continuous respiration monitor as well. So basically, our group nowadays is pioneering this research effort while trying to introduce the magnetoelastic effect in soft polymer system as broad as possible to many other fields. We are building this research direction. Yeah.
In your opinion, what are the future development trends in the field of bioelectronics? Do you have any specific key research directions or hot topics that you are focusing on?
So as a rapid advancement of Internet of Things and also the 5G, 6G wireless network, so people now is more focused on personal healthcare. So what is personal healthcare? Is kind of a healthcare module that's based on the this kind of distributed wearable or implantable point of care system, which is able to continuously provide healthcare monitoring information and build up personalized this kind of healthcare database. So sort of bioelectronics devices definitely plays very important roles in moving forward this research direction. Because sort of bioelectronics, for example, the sensors, the therapeutic devices, they can provide all around this kind of body care. So for example, I wear a heart rate sensor, it can continually reporting a heart rate, and we can build up a personalized this kind of heart rate database in the cloud. And we can share this data with a doctor over distance by using WeChat, by use message, by use email. So this definitely will greatly improve the doctor-patient efficiency. So actually, the sort of bioelectronics is very exciting and actually is able to help us to realize this kind of personalized healthcare module. But a grand challenge in the field that is how to convert those device-generated electrical signal or many or other physiological information into clinical grade this kind of healthcare data. That's a grand challenge. For example, for wearable sensors, for example, they are not only able to, for example, monitor your heart rate, but sometimes when your body movement, they will induce some motion artifact So definitely those noisy signals definitely will make the measuring accuracy is not very high. So if you wanted to use those data for clinic, this kind of useful usage, probably that will be a challenge. So for the development of software bioelectronic devices, I think motion artifact management will be one of the challenge. Not only the waterproofness I mentioned previously. So how to make the device is functional very well, even you have body movement. For example, when you play basketball or play table tennis, so those during these situations, the device can also create the clinic grade house call information. I think that's gonna be challenging. And the motion artifact management for software bioelectronic now is also become an emerging trend. So 2 months ago, I was invited by the Nature Review Bioengineer Editor-in-Chief to write a review paper talking about motion artifact management for software bioelectronics. So I think that's gonna be a trend. If the audience are interested in this research direction, we read the review paper. We give very detailed, comprehensive discussion about this topic.
For young scholars just entering the field of flexible science, what advice or experiences can you share with them?
Yes, so software bioelectronic devices or software science research definitely is now become very hot topic. So for the student who wanted to step into the field, I think please be creative and think out of the box. So certainly these two philosophies not only limited for soft science research, but also applicable to all of the general research, scientific research. I think that is my humble advice to the next generation scientists. Thank you very much.